Hello everyone, Gemini, Crosswatcher. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. My name is Nina. I will be doing your reading today. In this video, we are going to look at your mid-month tarot reading for November. So this will be for the second half, 15th through the 30th. If you find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome to join the tribe. So, let's get started, Gemini. This is the Good Tarot. It's a little bit larger. I kind of use this, even though it is a tarot deck, I like to use this as an oracle deck just because if you read through the book that comes with these cards, there's some really adverse meanings. So even though they could represent what the original tarot represents, they are intended for a different purpose. So let's see. Whew. Gemini. 3 of Fire. 3 of Wands. King of Fire. Hierophant. I'm going to pull all these cards. I usually only take 3, but I'm going to take all 4 because, well, they all came flying out at the same time. So there is definitely a reason. So 3 of Fire, which is the 3 of Wands. King of Fire, King of Wands. The Hierophant, the 3 of Water, which is the 3 of Cups. Gemini. This is a powerful message. So the 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands, in original tarot, it would symbolize taking a review and making a plan, right? In this deck, it symbolizes achievements. It talks about being on the right path towards success, an abundance of opportunities being presented to you. I feel like because the next card is the King of Fire and this is the King of Wands, so it's passionate, creativity, but in this deck, it symbolizes a spiritual influencer. And then the Hierophant is a spiritual practice, okay? When this card appears, it reminds you to be committed because you're on the right path with a higher purpose. I'm really getting the sense here, Gemini, that you're working towards something that is going to bring healing into this world. I feel like you are working on a spiritual practice, a healing practice. I feel like you may even be creating some type of community, some type of healing community, some type of spiritual community. And this is going to bring in abundance. Now, with the 3s coming out within this reading, 3 in numerology symbolizes Trinity, harmony, union, but it also symbolizes advancement, the birth of an opportunity, the beginning phases. So understand here, Gemini, that what is coming out with these cards is that you're in the beginning phases of creating something that is for a higher purpose, right? Bigger than yourself, for whoever's energy that I'm picking up. So let's see what the tarot has to say. one thing I do want to touch on here, Gemini, is you are, with it being in the beginning phases, you are going to have to still put in some hard work, some dedication, some focused intention in order to have this outcome. But with the right steps taken, there's going to be an alignment of something that's going to turn out bigger than you. Bigger than you could imagine. So let's get these tarot cards out here. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box, as well as how to get entered into the drawing for a free personal reading. So, 5 of Wands in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Had to check the deck. It's not upside down. Focus on your goals is the sense that I'm getting here. There's the Hierophant again. I feel like, Gemini, going through the stuff that you've gone through in the past and all of the self-discovery healing process that you've gone through this year has really brought you to the point that you're at now, okay? Because you're letting go of resentment. You're letting go of a lot of hurt. I feel like there's been some disappointment in the past. There's been something that you had your heart set on, that you thought that this was maybe the person that you were supposed to be with, or maybe this was the career path that you were supposed to be on. And you come to find that this wasn't your soul's purpose. Okay, this wasn't meant for you. And I feel like there's this sense that you fought to get out of this. You fought to get away from this. Maybe it was a relationship. It was a toxic relationship, a destructive affair. Maybe it was a destructive work environment. But I get the sense here, you didn't want to let this go. Now, this pain, this hurt that you went through, caused you to take a step back and focus on your self-discovery, self-healing process. And I feel like that's what you've gone through this whole year. Maybe even a little longer than that. But there's really been this, like, you may be even looking back at yourself from a year ago and not even recognizing that person. Be sure when you're doing your review and release process, okay? And there is a video linked below for that as well. When you're going through this review and release process, be sure to look at every situation, positive and negative. Look at these situations very practically, meaning look at what the other person, what part that they played, and also look at the part that you played as well, okay? Because we don't want to bring this, if you hold on to this resentment, you're not going to be able to bring in abundance. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for you, Gemini. But the Judgment card here, there's an opportunity to release this. I also get the sense that once you do completely release this, and I feel like this is the process. This is the last phases of the process. Once you release this, it's going to speed things up quite quickly. The Chariot card here. Oh my goodness. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Whew. It's definitely some type of spiritual practice. Some type of into something where you're using your intuition. Trust that you are being taken care of. That's why you need to let go of this resentment. You need to let go of these outdated belief systems. So let's get some Psychic Tarot out here for you, Gemini. See if we can get any more messages. Let go of that resentment. That's the biggest thing that I'm getting from this reading, is a need to let go of resentment. And when you're going through your review and release process, look at these situations practically from both sides. I know Gemini should be able to do it easier than any other sign because Gemini is duality, right? Twins. Process and release. So the cards that are coming out from the Psychic Tarot are just confirmation that once you release this, once you move forward from this resentment, this past hurt, it's going to bring balance back into your life and allow for positive movement forward. Happy days. Happy days, Gemini. Going through this process is setting the stage for this spiritual endeavor, I want to say, spiritual practice, spirituality business. Get focused. Get super micro focused on what it is that you want, how you envision the outcome. You know, you may already have started planning this. You may already know exactly, for the people that this reading is resonating with, you know exactly what I'm talking about if you've made it this far in this video. So focus, get micro focused, release anything that's not focused on this intention and just focus on this practice. Because you're in the beginning phases of it. So let's say that it's creating an online business. There's going to be steps that you're going to need to take. But in that, you're also going to need self-discipline. So you're going to have to get yourself into a routine. because understanding that the business isn't always going to be thriving. It's not. It's not always going to be up and up. Sometimes it may just be level. And it's not going to be so exciting. It's just going to be, it is what it is. So getting into a routine is going to be beneficial in the momentum of this. It's the beginning phases, so just get really clear on what you want out of this business. Plan it out. Take time to create a roadmap of, okay, well, the next 3 months, keep it simple. The next 3 months, I'm going to do an hour of work towards my online business a day. And then maybe in another 3 months, you're going to do 5 hours of work. You're kind of like ramping yourself up, gearing yourself. Because think about it. If this online business or spirituality business takes off for you, you're going to have a routine to keep yourself working, right? The wheels have to keep turning. If you're the business, if your practice, your services are the business, you're not going to be able to keep the momentum if you're not offering your services. So just pay attention, be ready, make this plan. You are on the right path moving forward. So, Gemini, letting go of the resentment, right? Moving forward, positive movement forward. Creating the space where you're only thinking about your business. If you would like information on how to book a personal reading with me, maybe you want me to dig deeper into your situation, that information is in the description box. I have a monthly special going on for November. It's actually probably going to be going through the rest of the year. $30 for a 30-minute reading. Just while I'm still in my adjustment period of my spirituality business. Kind of getting in the routine, setting the stages for that. Also, if you would like to get entered into the drawing for the free personal reading, that information is in the description box. All you have to do is comment your astrological sign below, and that'll get you entered in. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.